Art isn't always what it seems. In fact, some of the world's most captivating masterpieces are designed to deceive your eyes and challenge your mind. Today, we're diving into the mesmerizing world of artistic illusions, where nothing is quite as it appears at first glance. Charles Allan Gilbert's Is Vanity is a masterpiece of visual trickery that has captivated viewers for over a century. At first glance, you see a young woman seated at her vanity, gazing intently into a mirror. But as you step back, an astonishing transformation occurs. The entire image morphs into a haunting human skull, with the woman's head forming one eye socket and her mirror the other. The vanity table becomes the skull's teeth, while the drapes frame the skeletal visage. This dual imagery is a clever play on the word vanity, referring both to the dressing table and human narcissism. Wenceslaus Hollar's Landscape Shaped Like a Face is a perfect example of an artist's extraordinary ability to manipulate natural elements into unexpected forms. At first, the etching appears to be a typical landscape theme: rolling hills, a winding river, clusters of trees, and rocky outcroppings. But as your eyes adjust, a transformation takes place. The landscape elements coalesce to form the profile of an elderly man with a prominent nose, a full beard, and a thoughtful expression. Pier Burrell del Casso's Escaping Criticism is a masterclass in trompe-l'oeil, a technique that creates the illusion of three-dimensionality on a flat surface. The painting depicts a young boy seemingly climbing out of a wooden picture frame, his hands gripping the edges as he prepares to step into our world. The level of detail is astounding, from the boy's tousled hair and wide-eyed expression to the grain of the wooden frame and the shadows cast by his fingers. The illusion is so convincing that viewers often find themselves reaching out, half expecting to feel the boy's hands or the frame's edge. Del Casso's work goes beyond mere visual trickery. It's a powerful metaphor for art breaking free from conventional boundaries. The boy's escape can be interpreted as the artist's desire for creative freedom, or the artwork itself transcending its physical limitations. Andrea Pozzo's The Apotheosis of St. Ignatius is a breathtaking example of quadratura, a form of illusionistic painting that extends real architecture into imaginary space. Adoring the ceiling of the Church of St. Ignatius in Rome, this fresco transforms the flat surface into a soaring heavenly realm. As you gaze upward, the ceiling seems to dissolve, revealing a vast open sky populated by a host of celestial figures. At the center, St. Ignatius ascends towards a radiant light, surrounded by angels and allegorical figures representing the four continents. Pozzo's mastery of perspective is evident in how the painted architecture seamlessly blends with the real structure of the church, creating a dizzying sense of infinite space. The illusion is so convincing that it's difficult to discern where reality ends and the painting begins. Andrea Mantegna's frescoes in the Camera degli Sposi, bridal chamber, of the Ducal Place in Mantua, Italy, are a triumph of illusionistic painting. The centerpiece of this masterwork is the ceiling, where Mantegna has created a trompe-l'oeil oculus that appears to open up to the sky. Looking up, viewers are treated to what seems to be a circular opening framed by a balustrade. Through this painted window, we see a bright blue sky with puffy clouds. But the illusion doesn't stop there. Peering down from this opening are a group of curious onlookers, their faces frozen in eternal observation of the room below. Among them, a potted plant precariously teeters on the edge, and a playful putty seems ready to take flight. Mantegna's attention to detail is remarkable, from the foreshortening of the figures to the play of light and shadow that gives depth to the illusion. Giuseppe Arcimboldo's The Vegetable Corner is a playful and ingenious work that showcases the artist's unique style of creating portraits from everyday objects. At first glance, the painting appears to be a still life of various vegetables and roots arranged in a large bowl. You might notice carrots, onions, parsnips, and mushrooms among other produce. However, when the painting is turned upside down, a magical transformation occurs. The collection of vegetables morphs into a portrait of a man, presumably the gardener himself. The bowl becomes a hat, a pear forms the nose, and the various root vegetables create a beard and hair. Giuseppe Arcimboldo's The Librarian is another masterpiece of visual wit and artistic innovation. At first glance, the painting appears to be a carefully arranged stack of books and other literary objects. But look again, and you'll see that these items form a portrait of a man, the titular librarian. The figure's body is composed entirely of books, with curtains of book pages forming his robes. His face is a collection of bookmarks and paper, with a large tome serving as his chest. Even his beard is made of what appear to be the fuzzy edges of well-worn books. This intriguing artwork, with its unknown creator and date, is a masterpiece of visual deception. At first glance, it appears to depict two young people, a man and a woman, peering through an opening in a wall. Their faces are close together, suggesting an air of intimacy or shared curiosity. The detail in their features is striking, from their intent gazes to the texture of their hair. However, as you step back or change your perspective, a startling transformation occurs. The entire image resolves into the shape of a human skull. The couple's eyes become the skull's empty sockets, their shared outline forms the cranium, and what seemed to be the opening in the wall becomes the skull's nasal cavity and teeth. Hans Holbein's The Ambassadors is a masterpiece of Renaissance art that holds a startling secret. At first glance, it appears to be a double portrait of two wealthy and learned men, surrounded by objects symbolizing their knowledge and status. The detail is exquisite, from the rich fabrics of their clothing to the intricate scientific instruments on the shelves behind them. But the true magic of this painting lies in a strange, elongated form in the foreground. This distorted shape, when viewed from a specific angle to the right of the painting, reveals itself to be a perfectly proportioned human skull. Jan van Eyck's Arnolfini Portrait is a masterpiece of early Netherlandish painting that holds more than meets the eye. At first glance, it appears to be a straightforward, albeit exquisitely detailed, portrait of a wealthy couple in their home. The man and woman stand hand in hand, richly dressed in the fashion of the time. The room around them is full of symbolic objects, from the single candle burning in the chandelier to the small dog at their feet. However, the true magic of this painting lies in the convex mirror hanging on the back wall. Within its reflection, we can see not only the backs of the subjects, but also two additional figures entering the room, one of whom is believed to be the artist himself. This clever inclusion turns the painting into a sort of 15th century selfie, while also expanding the scene beyond the confines of the frame. Did any of these illusions surprise you? Which one was your favorite? We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this journey through the world of artistic illusion, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more fascinating explorations of art history. And make sure to ring that notification bell so you never miss an upload. Until next time, keep looking twice. You never know what hidden wonders you might discover. Thanks for watching.